And we're recording. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're doing all right. Today is actually Christmas Eve, the 24th. So I wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and joyful season and stuff. And what better season to be sitting inside with your friends than the season that we have right now? So, just take it as a blessing. It's not a bad thing if you don't want to make it a bad thing, all right? Or unless if you really can't stand each other. So, yeah. But anyway, nonetheless, what we can't stand and what we love to look at is the Bitcoin chart, and this is what we focus on anyway. So happy thoughts, everybody. Is the price gonna go up? Is the price gonna go down? Are we crashing? Are we going to zero? Is it all game over? Or are we still going to see this one last parabolic hit with the blow off top that everybody has been talking about? Well, you're gonna have to stay tuned, and we'll dive right in right after that. Awesome stuff, right? Well, let's dive right in. What are the signals that we have been reading so far? Just go with me slowly so that we can go over everything. I think yesterday was, right after the rejection of the green zone. The green zone, yeah, I remember with that massive wick to the upside. Yeah, we were streaming right here. Hope you can see it right here with the smiley face. So yeah, of course, such a buy signal has pushed a lot of the price up again. We wicked above the last high, but the closing of the candle was lower. So yeah, double rejection from the green line. Not a very, very bad thing per se, because on the 1 hour chart, if we look at the RSI, we don't have any bearish divergence being built or confirmed. So no issue there. Of course, yeah, a rejection is a rejection. What happened? We started trending down, and eventually we broke the trend line. Uh-oh. So yeah, now what are we going to read from this? Breaking the trend line, in my opinion, is not a death sentence overall. It just tells us that it's going to take a little bit longer if we will see more highs than just holding the line and just using it as support. That's all it means so far. We still haven't broken the yellow line, but be careful. Looking at the volume profile, slipping inside the orange box could actually initiate a stronger move to the downside, maybe even looking for support on one of these nodes. This is very, very possible. But on the other hand, we do have some positivity that's also staring our way. Number one thing, and I don't know if this is hopium, but I'm just talking about both directions as an equal valid possibility. I try to look then at the possible reactions, and we'll go from there. Then afterwards, you can just use this information or do the TA for yourself once again and use that information that you get out of it, so that at least you can weigh your options as time passes by. The chance of going one way or the other is going to tilt slowly and surely. And like this, you will be able to find a better strategy management for the opportunities that you have. All right, so that's just the way I would suggest doing it right here and right now, especially if you're not in a position. Just we're gonna have to weigh our chances and measure out where we could see some motion where we could start seeing some resistance and support and stuff. And then it's up to you to decide what you want to do, how you want to play it, and how you would be managing your risk and position. I think that's very good. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to start doing this like on every live stream. I would cover one important key issue about trading, especially as I see situations emerge. Those give me ideas, and then just based on that, I would decide on a subject to go a little bit, to diverge a little bit on, and then use this all along the video as a main topic. So I can add this in the titles of the videos. So maybe if you want to remember, oh, which video did he speak about RSI, which video did he speak about the Ichimoku cloud and stuff, or a strategy or whatnot, then you will be able to scroll back and find it. So yeah, I think this could maybe be a good thing to add to an educational channel, because that's what I am. I try to educate a little bit for as far as I can, giving my experiences to the community, which are you, and just as a way to give back the way I received from the community. Cool. Now, let's dive right in. Right now, we do see that that we have a red candle being getting some pressure to the downside. We have the moving average, the 20 moving average, that started to cross the 55 EMA, and slowly but surely it's also getting ready to cross the 100 EMA. Now, keep in mind that this here was a strong move to the downside, where we got this this crossing already with the crossing up. Of course, it could have gone just straight up and further into the future. Seeing this snake tells me first and foremost that we will see a little bit of ranging before something major is going to happen. That's my intuition, looking at how these lines are crossing like this. Now, looking at the divergences that we already are seeing, and this is the 1 hour chart. So basically you would have to take it a little bit with a grain of salt, because we're going to move over to the higher time frames, and then you're going to start seeing why that is that I suggest to take the 1 hour chart, especially with a grain of salt. So this looks like a very big difference, a very big range. But what we see is actually between this area, this low being this one, and these two, we do see a bullish divergence. We have a lower low on the RSI and equally a higher low, two higher lows on the price action. So this already could be a strong motivator to be still hopeful for the upside to emerge. Now, on the other hand, we do have our series of lower highs, lower low, lower high. Actually, just this is maybe the lower low, high, lower low, lower low. So high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So based on that, we are talking about a downtrend. But this is mainly for this part here. On the RSI, what do we see from this entire structure? We see that there has been a bearish divergence between here and here. So it's this section and this one. See, higher high, lower high. So there are the two sides of the story right now. The question is, which side do you want to be leaning on? This here, we're going to move to the higher time frames. On the 3-hour chart, remember we were talking about this and this being a bearish divergence. But what do we see on the 3-hour chart? No bearish divergence to be seen at all. Now here, and again, you need to be really, really, really smudging with your eyes, because this is a little bit like splitting hairs. Right here on this low, we see that the next local low is a bit higher, and this one also higher. So 3 higher lows on the RSI, also 1 higher low, and this is actually a little bit of a lower low. So again, you need to really be looking for those hairs to split. Now, one thing that I'm not very, very comfortable in is using this one here as a local low to be measuring off a bullish divergence from this. See where I'm getting at? So chances are that we might be seeing at least some hesitation and a few more pullbacks to find support lower and then start building up for something new. It is possible, but this shorter term configuration here is actually already speaking with some strength. So a lot of validity to both camps, people being bearish, people being bullish. There are some indicators that are talking against each other. Now we go to the 5-hour time frame, and again, you really need to be splitting hairs. But on the 5-hour chart, between this area, and I'm going to zoom it out a lot more so you see it, it's going to be more clear. We do have a low and a lower low. If you look at the dotted line, can you see the dotted line? Yeah. It's a little bit more low on the right side than it is on the left side. But on the price action, we have a higher low. So locally, this also starts to hint for at least some strength coming into the Bitcoin market. Now looking at these two sections here, this is on the price action. This section is with here. Again, so this here, are we willing to consider this a local low? If yes, strong bullish divergence. Very, very strong. If no, then we're gonna have to wait for price to make a divergence with this area. Okay, so either way right now, I think either we hold this level and we start building up strength, or it's going to break, fall down, and then find some support at least on one of the divergences here. And this is then when we can start thinking about either grabbing a position, a long position, entering a long position, and just waiting out how far she goes. Is it going to be a dud, or is it just really getting healthy and building up for higher highs? Historically speaking, the end of the year is usually where we reach the top, but that's just historically speaking. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, you know. I don't have a crystal ball, and I'm pretty sure neither do you. So yeah, we can just try to be ready to hitch on a train and make sure that you either have a position that you're comfortable losing and setting a stop loss, and then re-enter as close as possible to what you think is going to be the signal that at least a limit of descent has been reached, and then you enter your position accordingly. But yeah, right now, don't go too big because it could go either way. Okay, am I making myself clear? Now, let's just do the measurements since we're here right now. I'm going to do the 5-hour chart because I want to see which levels correspond with this area, and being the longer distance over time. This is from the 28 something, 10th of December till now. So yeah, a good 2 weeks. So we're gonna measure this on the 5-hour chart. Just keep it short. So this is sitting at 34.9 and this is sitting at 27.5. So let's do this, 34.9. And what do we get? What do we get? Oh, we need to turn this on. So 21,900. This is going to be a big range. I'm going to remove this. And we're going to set 21,900. 19, beautiful. And then this one here is 27.5. Let's do this, and 27.5, 20,790. All right. All right. Good. Very beautiful. Now, considering that we lost the blue box and that we're still holding some sort of a trend line. It's a difficult chart. She's playing hard to get, but I don't care. I don't give up. Maybe this could be an emerging trend. Could be. Let's go over to the shorter time frames. Let's extend this line and see if it lines up with something. Maybe, possibly. Where resistance became support and support and support. Could be. Could be. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. So basically, yeah, we still have some areas in the volume area where we could expect to see some support coming in. Could be. Let's stay flexible right now. All right, so we measured off the low end. I don't really know. I'm going to measure this one here, 27.6. Yeah, it's 22. Yeah, close enough. That's good. And this one here, 22.5. 22, so 22.5. That would be 21,300. And again, on one of those nodes. Coincidence? I think not. So it looks too much of a coincidence to not mark it off. There we go. Okay. Cool. Hope you guys like it. Now, let's read the tops to see if those are still in play or not. But right now, I don't know if there is a lot of top to be reading off of. Just yeah, let's just do it, and then we'll see how we can clean this chart and how we can start going off of what the things are that we see, maybe in order to plan a little bit ahead of time. What do you think? So this is 73.2. 73.2. We got 24,500. See, this changes day by day. You can't just go with your chart and, just leave it as is. For, you do a read, you're going to have to do that same read over and over again. Yeah, if you want to see how relevant it is, it's going to move, guys. It's going to move. And yeah, you don't want to be caught with your pants down. Now, what is interesting? 20,500, look at the volume profile, how there is nothing there. So yeah, I'm going to keep this level. I'm not even going to measure it off on the higher time frames because I think this is looking very valid. Having to break above the blue box to see the big move shoot, the rocket that takes off, makes a lot of sense. There's no volume there. Now, still holding this trend line, we can hold it a little bit longer, but if she breaks, then yeah, we might see 20,300, 400, maybe 20,700. Same thing implies right here on the yellow line, moving up, there's going to be a few bounces. There's going to be some resistance. It's not going to be really fast. Breaking down on and bouncing on the green line could just have like a little signature like this, like just holding and then trending a little bit here in the neutral zone and then going again. Could be possible. But then again, of course, breaking all the way under the yellow trend line, this is where it's going to take a lot longer before we actually start seeing some decision making in the momentum that we will be holding. We could still be holding the blue trend line, but if we break, then I think it's really going to initiate the bear market. It's going to be a longer area, a longer time span of downtrending, because this is where we would actually start seeing. So what did I say? Below this, here, yeah, here, under the trend line is a change of momentum. It's going to take a lot longer before we see a decision being made, actually breaking out of the box, game over, and that's where the bear market will start. My opinion. Of course, this is very, very, very future stuff. This is not going to happen today. Just thinking and talking about it. What is happening today is the two blocks, the two boxes, and the upper area right here. This is what is actually really happening today. So yeah, keep an eye on that. I hope this actually helps. Now I'm going to have a look at the dollar strength index because yeah, yesterday I was expecting more continuation to the downside. And what do we see? What do we get? What does it get? Right now, yeah, just continuation, lower lows, lower highs right here. If the dollar pushes up a little bit more, bearish divergence until maybe it breaks above this high, but then it also needs to break above this high. I don't know about this one here. This is maybe going to bring the RSI in line on the same areas. So we're gonna leave this box here, but a lot of difficulty for the dollar, just as expected. And E-mini futures, yeah, Yesterday, we were expecting a sign of recovery. Right now, nice uptrend, nice rejection from the dump, especially a very strong buying up power. On the RSI, continuation, just continuation. So, yeah, beautiful days ahead if you're in the mini future stock stuff. Bad day if you're holding on dollars. And now Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin going to do it? Is Bitcoin going to follow what mini futures is doing? Are they going to just go side by side, or is Bitcoin just building up to start doing its own thing? And as I see it now, chances are that we will pull up, that we will have a new all-time high coming in. On the other hand, as we broke through a few trend lines that I drew, it could be that we're just going to be ranging a little bit more, and that slowly more money is going to start flowing in, and Bitcoin is going to start doing its own thing. This is very possible as well, but time will tell. You guys have the knowledge now to go out on yourself and do your own analysis. Look for the highs of the RSI levels with this one here, because we already broke all the rest. And if this one fails, it's those two from the first week of December that we want to be looking at. On the upside, we're just looking at the little peak that has been made here yesterday, December 23rd. This is one that we really want to see get broken if we start to see new highs. All right, well, I leave you guys with this information for today. Have a happy Merry Christmas. I wish you all the best in the world, all the joy. Be with your family, enjoy life, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same channel, unless there was too much alcohol in the barn, but then I will make sure to leave at least some notification on YouTube. So remember, if you don't want to miss the live action, join YouTube channel. It's very easy to find. Hit the subscribe button, use the bell notification, because sometimes it doesn't just work to only be subscribed. And then I will, yes, Sigur, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. I hope, I wish you all the best and very happy holidays. So yeah, if you don't know where the YouTube channel is and you're watching this on another platform, just go to the website, Wolves of Bybit. You click it, you go all the way down, you scroll all the way down, and here is the link to the Facebook page, Twitter, and YouTube, the main social media that I'm using. And then also, if you want to join the Discord channel, there's an easy way to do it. I'm not asking for any fees. The only thing I want to have is that you sign up to Bybit using my affiliate link, because like this, I can make sure that I only let serious and active traders in the channel. And this, I hope this will create a more friendly ecosystem, also giving back some of the affiliate revenue to the more active traders is also something that I'm doing. So yeah, sign up to Bybit using my affiliate link, become a member, and then just send me an email with your desired nickname, email address, and maybe your user ID on Bybit so I can identify you, and I'll send you an invite as quickly as I can. All right, well, I thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe, keep your positions safe, stay healthy, be friendly, and I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same channel, 12:30 UTC. You guys be there, and I'll be square. Bye.